And the second and very important thing is the poor lifestyle. Most important, poor lifestyle means the sedentary lifestyle, bad eating habits, poor sleep quality at night. Hello everyone, myself Dr. Amber Khan. I am consultant obstetrician and infertility specialist at GHK Hospital. Today I am here to talk about PCOS. So, why we are talking about PCOS? Because PCOS is increasing in number, the incidence is increasing day by day. In routine OPD, on daily basis, we see at least 4 or 5 patients, new patients of PCOS. So, it is important to talk about this. The September is the month which is designated for it is designated as awareness month for PCOS. So, what is PCOS? Many girls, unmarried girls, they come to the OPD saying that they are having irregular periods or scanty periods. So let's first talk about the symptoms of the PCOS. So it can present with irregularity in your menstrual cycle. Like girls can complain that they are having irregular periods, scanty periods, delayed periods, or some girls even may complain of heavy bleeding, short cycles. So symptoms can vary depending upon their hormone levels. Then some girls can present with the symptoms of male pattern hormone excess. Like they will complain of having too much of facial hair. Even the hair can present on the chest, on the body, even on the abdomen. They may complain of having too much of acne at face or even at the body. Some may complain of having a husky voice, and they may also complain of gaining weight or difficult to lose the weight. So with these complaints, and sometimes in married female they can also complain of infertility, difficulty in getting pregnant. So how to diagnose PCOS correctly? Many girls, they get their ultrasound done by their own, and then they come to consult a doctor, and the report shows that ovaries show a polycystic appearance. So this report does not mean that you are having a polycystic syndrome, because polycystic ovaries and polycystic ovarian syndrome, these are two different things. Polycystic ovaries in ultrasound only, without any other symptoms of period irregularity or hormone excess, it is not the PCOS. And PCOS is the cluster of symptoms. When other systems of the body get also involved, then it becomes a syndrome. So how to diagnose? American and European societies, they all come together and they made a criteria which is called as Rotterdam criteria to make the diagnosis. This criteria has few points. Like the first point is the clinical presentation of having irregular periods, scanty periods, and other menstrual problems. And the second criteria is the clinical in the ovary, giving it an appearance of like pearl necklace appearance, motiyon ki mala jaisa appearance. So after to make the diagnosis, we have to be very vigilant. And then why we are so much worried about this disease? Because it is not only going to affect you in the future, in the present scenario, but also to the future problems. Like they have increased risk of getting type 2 diabetes mellitus, and even 2 to 6 fold increased risk of getting endometrial carcinoma. So coming to the causes of PCOS. What are the causes of PCOS? In some cases it could be genetic, like it is present in our genes. Some member of in our family, like our mother or grandmother, may have polycystic ovary, but it depends on the genes. Because of the correct lifestyle, their genes may have not been expressed, but because of the poor lifestyle in today's scenario, our genes of polycystic ovarian syndrome can express, and we can get the symptoms of PCOS. And the second and very important thing is the poor lifestyle. Most important, poor lifestyle means the sedentary lifestyle, bad eating habits, poor sleep quality at night, and stress. These are the main causes of the PCOS. And so now coming to the prevention and treatment, because PCOS is called as lifestyle disease. So first part of the treatment is the lifestyle modification, that includes diet and exercise. So what kind of diet should be there? Like today's generation is very much in favor of having fast food, processed food, junk food, which is all going to disturb your internal hormonal milieu and putting your body in a state of chronic inflammation. So first thing is to improve your diet style. So try to eat as much as natural things which are more close to their original form. Try to include more of the fruits, the pulses, the vegetables, the natural protein. So a diet is very important, and avoiding this aerated drinks, Coke, Pepsi is also very important. Then coming to the exercise, if you are not doing exercise, so start doing from now. Even the brisk walking, but the aerobic exercise is going to help most in these cases. Then coming to the medical treatment, it depends on which kind of symptoms you are presenting with. Like if you are presenting with hormonal irregularities, periods problem, so we have different hormonal preparations to treat these problems. But if you are presenting with the problems like acne, hirsutism, then the treatment will slightly differ. And in cases if the patient is presenting with infertility, so we have to modify our treatment according to that. So in such short video, the PCOS is a very vast topic which cannot be covered.